Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. Welcome back to the PFL. It's me again. I know I've not been here in a long time. It's Ped. And I'm glad to be back with you this evening for another day of fantastic football action in the pro clubs world for the PFL. It's fantastic to be here. And we've got some brilliant players again. I mean, I always mention it about how good these players are. And today's just another example of that. But just before we start, as I say, I've met some of these players now in real time, in the real world. I've actually met one of the players playing tonight in the real world, that's all. A little bit worse than knowing the whole team. But I met the whole family cow roster and got a photo with them. If you've not seen it already, it's on the Twitter page. You'll be able to go and see it there. A very, very nice group of people. Very, very nice group of people. It was great to chat with them at the VPG LAN. And yeah, they performed absolutely excellently well when it came to it. And yeah, so obviously Pulga, who will be playing tonight for the French team, was there. And it was great to meet him. It was great to say hello. The guy's an absolute giant of a human being. He's about 9 foot tall. And he was absolutely spotless up front. I did tell him to score more goals, and he did score more goals. So I suppose in that element, it's actually quite good to see. But yeah, we're going to be waiting for the game to start. So as we do that, we're just going to have a little run through of the lineups. We haven't actually got the proper graphics for you because we only had one graphic made and I didn't want to make it look crap, so I decided just to read them out. On the side of Ireland, the Irish team today, in goal we've got Zap. In three centre-backs we're playing here. The three centre-backs are Jack D, JDNE, Hayden. The WM is Hannix, the wide mid. The central defensive midfielder is Tex. The two centre mids is Era and Ethan. And the other wide mid is Chris C. Chris C, I know quite well. He played for Tranmere Rovers for a season. Got to see him play. Very, very good player. Very quick on the ball. Very skillful. He'll be a real threat for Ireland. Up front, you've got Caldwell and you've got Harry, who are both also equally solid players. Now then, Team France. These guys got a proper graphic. It looks lovely. In goal, they've got Gordon. Three centre-backs. They've got Shisui Suki, one of the PFL greats. He can't stop winning. Atsu joins in central defence. On the right side of central defence, the right side of defence, we've got Brian. Then followed up by the defensive midfielders, or the centre midfielders, Festic and Capone. Then followed up by the attacking mids, Absco, Tico, Beast, and Rixt. And then up front, Pulga and Warren. Now, that Absco, Pulga, Tico, Festic sort of diamond that's created on that left-hand side is absolutely deadly. I mean, even Shisui as well included on that left-hand side. That is a dangerous side for a team. Genuinely, one of the most dangerous sides I've ever seen in a full team. I mean, if these guys teamed actually throughout the leagues, then you'd be looking at some real damage to be caused. Now, is that the Warren Beast? I believe it probably is the Warren Beast. We have Warren Beast and Tico Beast playing tonight. I mean, that is crazy as well. Those two players work like ham and cheese, you know, like jam on toast. They're like literally... They don't go anywhere without each other. So this team is really good, this French team. If I had to make a pre-prediction, I'd have to go France, just based on the pure skill of that roster. It's absolutely incredible. However, Ireland do have a couple of players there who can cause some problems. I look at Era, I look at Chris, players that I've seen play before. The other players I don't really have any recollection of seeing. But as we wait to go into this game, the French team look ready. So we're waiting on Team Ireland at the moment, it seems. We've got 3 streams on from Team France. Thank you very much for that. Let's just get Tico Beast's stream ready to rumble as well, ready to rock and roll. As soon as Moe shoots the gun, I will switch over. But yeah, no, this is a very, very good game. We're going to be doing 2 legs, home and away, and that'll be all for this evening. But the point is, you know, this bracket's really good. It's a final round of 8 bracket, and why is that doing that? I don't even think the bracket's been updated. Hang on a sec, Moe. What's going on here? Why am I seeing... Oh, we're in groups still. Well, that makes... Are we in groups? No, Moe, what's going on? Why have we got France against Ireland here? Your bracket website's wrong. It's meant to be Ireland versus Poland. What are you doing? Why have we got France versus Ireland? You need to explain that to me, because the bracket you've sent me does not resemble that. Why have we got France playing against Ireland for? I think your website's wrong, Moe. Yeah, but your website doesn't say that. Your website's wrong. Honestly, all this time and effort to put a website up and it's not right. Is knockout manually. Why? Why can't it just be on the website the way we want it to be? Honestly. Anyway, it's Sutton manually, not best versus worst. I suppose that might mean random seed. I don't know. But we haven't got England versus France. We've got Ireland versus France. That'd be an interesting game to watch nonetheless. Let's have a look at the other games then. The other games are Spain, Germany, Portugal against Switzerland, and England versus Poland. So, well, that just puts a spanner in the works because I don't even know where the groups go to. I suppose that the winner of Spain, Germany plays against the winner of England, Poland. The winner of Portugal against Switzerland plays against the winner of Ireland and France. That must be the way that goes. But we are into the first game. The players have readied up. I just got confused at the lobby, at the website that Moe sent. But here we go now. We have got Ireland, we have got France. Two very, very good teams here playing today. As you can see, the French team obviously playing in the French kit. The Irish team, funnily enough, playing in the Irish kit. We've got Festick here on the ball, looking to push up the left-hand side. Pulgish will follow when he goes one more. Absco follows it up for him. I mentioned that left side being a real danger side. I mean, they've got a diamond of players there going forward, which is very dangerous. But then, of course, backed up by Shisui in defence. I mean, how much more peaceful do you want it in defence? Capone here on the ball in the middle. He finds it out to the right to Q-Kip. Q-Kip into the middle to Warren. So it's not Warren Beast, it's a different Warren, okay? There's a lot of Warrens. But Q-Kip's on the ball here. It's going to be out for a corner kick for Team France here. Pulgish is lined up in the middle. Looks like he's got a little Lionel Messi build there. It's going to be... Oh, we might have actually gone for goal there. It is headed away. Tico Beast finds the middle. A bit of a scramble. It's headed up for another corner on the left-hand side this time. It's going to be Tico again. He finds it to the head of Shisui there, who flicks it on towards the middle. The Ireland team are scrambling, but MSG at the back does get the ball clear. Team France nearly striking early blood here in the first leg. But here comes Warren SG again. He finds it into the middle. It's cleared away. Picked up here by Caldwell. Jade, a bit of time on the ball now. And now Hayden. He's going to have to take his time. Plays it back. Ireland here just trying to calm themselves down after what we've just seen. They need to take a chill pill, rebuild, try and cause some damage. Caldwell into the middle here to 5-star. 5-star through the centre. Great through ball to Hannix, but he gets a red time shot. The goalkeeper does spill it, but Shisui Suki is there to get the clearance away. That's the first real danger we've seen from Ireland this game in the 18th minute. Leo now down the left-hand side. He's got options waiting in the middle for him. Looks to pull it back, but Capone gets in the way. We'll try and clear it. It bounces off an Ireland player, and Gordon Banks in goal will have to make the save, and he will do successfully. Finds the right-hand side. Q-Kip finds the touch. Now down the line into the centre to Capone. Tico Beast will pick it up. There's the central attacker midfielder. Plays it back to Capone, moving it nicely. Festick back to Capone again. Pulgish on the ball. Tries to play a little flip-flap into the middle, but unfortunately there the flip-flap didn't pull off for Pulgish. Here it now comes back. Jade's there on the ball. Or JD. But Warren will receive it. Poor pass there from JD. But Warren tries to do too much. It will find out for a throw-in. Hayden couldn't keep the ball in. Warren back to Q-Kip. Q-Kip looks to go across to Capone, but it's going to be given away, and Leo tries to get it back. Q-Kip again wins the ball. Option waiting for him further ahead, but Capone wins it instead. Capone tries to go once more, but again loses that ball. Harry N down the line here to Caldwell. Caldwell back towards Leo. Leo now to Harry. Ireland on the attack now. 5-star looking to find something here. He's got a lot of time. He plays a shot, but it's blocked. Shisui Suki again get a foot in there. Gordon Banks on the ball. Safe hands. Now going over to the left-hand side. Finds it to Absco. Absco once more to Pulgish. Pulgish looks to go further, but he is taken off the ball, and it will be reclaimed by the Ireland team here, who are moving the ball around very well. Texi beaten. Capone will win it. Pulgish tries to go forward. 5-star will clear it away. Caldwell looks to go back, but Pulgish getting himself in there. Hennix will win it back in the end. It's going to be now Harry N beating off the ball once more. Warren back to Q-Kip. Q-Kip across to Capone. Capone forward to Tico Beast. Tico Beast finds Pulgish. Pulgish with one more option to play it forward to Warren. Warren will Get the ball, find it to Tico Beast in the middle, moving it around well. Festic to Absco. Absco now, what can he do? Looking to go towards the byline, will play it off the defence, finds another corner here for France. Can they be critical with this one? They have had some close calls from corners. They've had 3 this game now with this one included. Looks for Shisui again, but can't find him. Capone comes in, Polgish takes it away. He's got good control here, Polgish. He's going to go back here now. Tico Beast, can he find the cross? He can! But Diego will get the clearance away. 5-star. We'll just follow that one up. And now Caldwell into Leo. First touch football here from Ireland, but Harry will slow that one down. Just waits and holds it up for Hannix to come forward. Hannix to Caldwell. Caldwell back to Harry. Goes for a rainbow flick for a volley! Harry in! Rainbow flick to a volley. I've never seen anything of the sort in clubs. Takes the entirety of Team France's defence and puts them in the bin. What a fantastic goal and a fantastic occasion here, because Team Ireland are in the lead. And Team France need to find some answers. Capone launches down the right-hand side to Q-Kip. Q-Kip's got options waiting for him in the centre here. He's going to take his time. Goes back, plays it back to Capone. Capone now tries to flick it in. He gets the cross in. Absco will head it back. Hayden will get the win on that header. Capone tries to calm it down. Festic here in the middle. Trying to play the build-up play here for Team France. Festic once more. Finds it to Polgish. Hannix will take it away though. And now the ball to be cleared. Capone wins it back. And now Warren finds it to Q-Kip. France are really doing well here at this pressure. But again, it's all well and good if you can't find a goal. Tico Beast over the top here for Pulga. Pulga one-on-one. Oh, he might be taken down. Penalty's going to be called here. Oh no! No penalty! It's a corner! The referee said it wasn't enough, but I don't know. I think there was a bit of contact there. Headed on by Shisui. Jesus Christ! Nearly took the top right corner of the goal off, but unfortunately just too high. Now, nearly half-time. Team Ireland are going to try and waste as much time as they can here. Take it to half-time with the lead, which would be the smart thing to do. But I don't like it when you have to time waste, because sometimes it can go very wrong and cause you to concede. But here we go. They're just going to launch the ball long. Team Ireland here look for last attack. And they will have it as well here, Leo. Texi. Bad touch. Gives France a chance for the last attack here. Polgish's pass, though, going to be intercepted. That should be the half. They're just going to clear it out of play. Referee should blow the whistle. And we're in for half-time. But what a crazy first half that was. Team France dominating with the pressure, but Team Ireland got that one chance with Harry N. A bit of individual brilliance. Striking that volley past the goalkeeper, finding the first goal for his team. 1-0 up. Not the result that I'd have expected going into half-time this first game, even with the way the game was going. It did not seem like a Team France win, or a Team France dominance, in fact, but that's not the point here. The point is just how amazing that goal was from Harry. And he could have just put his team into the next round. He could have confirmed Ireland's spot in the semi-finals. I know these players take these games seriously, especially when you're representing country. You're representing badge. You've been picked for the best 11 of your country for pro clubs. It might be a game. It might be a less competitive game than most, but that's not the point. You've been selected ahead of someone else to represent your country. You've got to show up, and Harry has done exactly that. Look at that, France 55% possession. But again, possession's only relevant if you can find the chances and the goals to go with it. And besides, really, that one corner scramble and Pulga's potential penalty shout, we've not seen France cause too many problems. They need to figure out a method here in the second half and how they can get some goals in the back of the net. And for an away server, for Pulga to be on 11 MS, he must be living in England. It's beautiful. Crazy stuff for him. Playing on such good ping. Absco here. Picks up the ball. Offside. Ireland will get a nice restart on the ball here. Will be cleared away by 5-star long ball. Atsu wins it back. Absco will pick the ball up. Plays it in the centre to Festic, but beaten by 5-star. 5-star now pouncing on the ball. Looks to play the forward pass, but good defending. And good goalkeeping there. Good communication at the back from Team France. Not making any mistakes. Goomza forward to Q-Kip. Q-Kip plays it the other side. Now Shisui Shiki. I called him Shisui Suki. He should change his name on behalf of me. But nonetheless, Hannix can't get past Absco. Absco to Polgish. Polgish finds it to Warren. Beaten by Diego. Tico Beast over a great touch. Great save there from the goalkeeper, Zooks. Q-Kip keeps the possession though. He's looking to find the pass. Finds Warren. Warren Maybe trying too much there. Capone does well to intercept, but again, Team Ireland will get this one clear. JD just a long ball down the field. Won back by France, though. Here's Capone. Plays it forward to Tico Beast. Tico Beast struggling to get the ball forward, though. Great defender, but Q-Kip wins it back. Jade this time comes in for Ireland. Festic wins it back. It's going to be a free kick here for Festic. Oh, no, for Pulgish, in fact. Oh, this is a dangerous position. They're putting Pulgar on the free kick, it seems. It'll be a shot, I'd imagine. Probably tries the top left rather than the Declan Rice. Here's where Pulgar needs to concentrate here. It could be the only chance they go. Oh, no, it's going to be Tico Beast playing it. And he's blasted it wide and took out a cameraman. Team Ireland lived to see another day. Still 1-0. 56 minutes. Team France again with all the possession and all the pressure. But no chances and no goals. Absco finds it forward here to Pulgish. Pulgish tries to go back to Festic, but 5-star intercepts. He's had a very good read of the game here for Team Ireland this game. Finds it to Harry, the goal scorer. Hannix looks to go to that back post. Will be caught by Gordon Banks, though. And Gordon Banks, with a lot of time in his hands, will just play that launch down the right-hand side of the field. Q-Kip to the centre to Capone. Capone to Tico Beast. One back by 5-star. Now 2 players ahead of him. Finds it to Caldwell. He's got one more pass to 5-star. Once more as well. It's a great pass to Hannix. Hannix tries to cut himself inside. Great skills, but taken away from him at the last moment by Shisui Shiki. He has been vital for Team France's hopes of getting anything out of this game, but they need to find something soon here, France. Time is ticking, and it's not ticking in their favour. Now Capone, down the right-hand side. Here we go. Warren. Someone at the back post. Absco is making the run. Pulgish is going to go alone, though. He's trying to take it through 9 people. One-man army. The bombardment only went so far before Ireland cleared it out for a throw-in. Team France will pick up possession again. Festic down the line here finds Q-Kip. Q-Kip turns it back in field to Capone. Capone quick passing. Pulgish picks it up. Absco receives the ball, but 5-star yet again in there with the read. Here's Caldwell. Taking his time with this one. It's out for a throw-in for Ireland here. Did well there, Caldwell, with the position he was in. He had 2 players marking him. Manages to win an Ireland throw-in. Ireland possession. Tries to find Harry here. Does find Harry. And a foul from Shisui gives Harry time for his team. Time which they are going to grant very, very happily at this point. They're not going to be worried. They've got the 1 goal that they wanted. They got that counter-attack goal. All they need to do here is waste time. Just game manage. But it's whether they want to play the second leg on a 1-goal lead and away servers. That's the question. But passing it around well here, Ireland. 5-star again. Looks to go over the top. It's going to be won back by Team France. Q-Kip. Down that right-hand side. Warren to Tico Beast. Tico Beast has Pulgar waiting ahead of him. Pulgar will gladly take this ball for a run. But again, pulled back. And JD gets the better of Pulgar here. It's going to be cleared down the line. Atsu wins it. Goomza. Bad touch. And Caldwell might be in here. He does well to recover, though. Goomza nearly out of the team. Festic down the line. Pulgish. He has time on his hands, but again, he's the striker. You don't really want him playing in midfield. But if that's how far he has to come to get the ball, then that gives you the sort of answer of the problems that Team France are having. For Pulgar to get the ball, he needs to drop in. He's a player that you want running at the net rather than running at the defence. Try and get him in a one-on-one situation. But that's down the line from Ireland. Again, it's a great head down to Hayden. Hayden finds it to 5-star. 5-star looks to flick it over, but it may be a touch too early. Festic clears away. Tico Beast picks it up. Absco down the line for it. Pulgish looks to go for the extra pass. That's a foul. Tactical foul. Yellow card given from the referee. To Hannix. He needs to be careful. And now, here it is. Time for a cross. Plenty of possibility here. Now here comes Tico Beast. Festic to Warren. Finds it back to Capone. Capone to Q-Kip. Q-Kip. Good cross in. Shisui can't get there. Goomza to Pulgish. Pulgish looking to find something here. But again, Ireland's defence. This tight packed back 5-6. So many Irish shirts in the box. Here's Capone. To Q-Kip. Q-Kip can't get it any further than Leo. Leo is just going to waste that time again. We're at 80 minutes now. Team France still not closer to finding this goal. Possession kept. Festic to Tico Beast. Tico Beast wanted to play the pass to Absco for whatever reason, decided against it and gives the ball away. Now Ireland are on their pounce. 5-star to Hannix. Hannix pouncing down the line, but Capone will win it back. Absco picks it up. Polgish making that forward run, but so's Warren. Team France here, understandably wary of the time, but again, giving away. 5-star intercepting again. He's been perfect game reading skills in this first game. 5-star. Tico Beast to Warren. Here comes Warren to Polgish. Polgish with the roulette, the chance to shoot! Saved by the goalie! Goalkeeping performance was extraordinary here in this first game by the Irish man. Chance for a corner. There's players waiting in the middle for it. Shisui's obviously going to be the target. Shisui wins the header. Polgish needs to keep the ball, but 5-star again in there first. Tico Beast with another cross. Shisui tries to meet it, headed away from Ireland. Leo clears it down the left-hand side to Harry, the goal scorer for Team Ireland here, and it could be the only goal of the game unless Ireland can double it up. Harry's coming forward here. He's taken on one defender. Looks to take on two, but that's going to be out for a goal. Oh, corner kick, actually. Corner kick. Couldn't tell where it came off the foot of Harry there, but Harry on the corner. Could be a chance for Ireland to double the lead here. Maybe the first corner of the game. I can't remember another one. Team Ireland. They haven't had too much attacks, but it doesn't matter. They got the goal they needed. They were critical when the time came, and that's all that matters. Team France win the ball back. Tico Beast to Capone. Capone with a really good ball forward to Absco there. But Absco beaten in the header by Diego. It's a great header forward from Hayden. Now Caldwell will pick it up. He's just going to run. He's going to run to the corner. He wins the throw-in for Ireland here. They are playing time. They do not want to take their chances. They've got a 1-goal lead going into the second leg of this game. They're playing the corner. They're playing the corner. I love it. Shithouser is its finest ability. The corner kick here. Just taking that time. Waiting until the last moment to play it. Playing it back to the corner again. But Team France will win it. Will they have enough time? They need to flick on quick. Polgish tries it, but they're not going to get it. Ireland take the first game. And I tell you what an extraordinary first game that was from Team Ireland. Defended extraordinary. Were critical on the offence. The 1 or 2 chances they had, they took advantage of that. Harry N, he needs his own Ireland shirt because he was extraordinary that game. He got the goal. But I tell you what, man of the match in that match goes very much to 5 stars. He read everything, every single challenge, timed perfectly, won the ball back so many times for his team. I mean, you can't fault him. You can't fault him for anything that he did in that match. He was absolutely perfect. And, you know, performances like that just really, really cause a lot of problems for teams like Team France, who, again, I argue, should have been better when the chance came at goal. But Pulgar and the team have got to come up with a solution now, a fix. They've got one game on their own servers to win, to take this further. But it's up to them. Can they do it? I don't know. After what I've just seen, they look like they've got that stagnant strike in place. It might even be worth putting Tico Beast up front, see if they can get a bit more leeway with him. He's got legs on him. But it's the build of the team. It's what they have. What can they do? You know, what can France change here in this game to make the win? I mean, they had the opportunities, they had the shots, but they couldn't find the goals. I'm spilling water on myself like a Baywatch scene. But, nonetheless, we're going to wait and see where this goes. We're waiting for the next game to start. There'll probably be like a 5-minute break. The players love to break. But, wow, yeah, first game really set the bar. And catches after a very short break to see what's going to happen here with Team France and Team Ireland. Team Ireland currently hold the 1-goal lead. Team France need to cause some problems. But we'll catch you again in just a few moments. Don't go anywhere. ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome back to the final game of the evening. Team France versus Team Ireland. Ireland currently with the lead. France with all the work to do here in the second game of the evening, the final game that France have to prove themselves. France need 2 goals to win. No away goal system. It wouldn't matter anyway, Mo, because France are at home. They lost away. But there we go. Team France. And then again, maybe it's the other way around. Never usually is that, though. France are on top. They've changed it again. FIFA keep confusing me. It doesn't matter, though, because Ireland now playing the lovely green kit. France are playing in the white kit. Lovely. Capone to Tico Beast to Pulga. Pulga to Warren. Oh, it was cleared away. I'll tell you what, though. Oh, penalty! Oh, my word! Penalty! And it was a very harsh one as well. You've got the Tico Beast on the penalty kick here. Rocking up a character build. Oh, no, he's giving it to... Who's that? I don't know who that is. But whoever it is has scored. Who's that? Who's just... Someone scored for France. It's now 1-1 overall here. It's going to be kept in by... Oh, what a defensive touch from Shisui Shiki. That's fantastic. He's just kept the ball in there. And now he has a throw in. He's going to fake throw the first time. Fake throw the second time. He's sending Ireland all over the place, but Ireland will win it anyway. Hanix to 5-star. 5-star to Leo. Leo tries to cut it in, but goes the wrong way. And Q-Kip plays the long ball down the line. Warren beaten by Hayden. Oh, it was Hayden who scored the penalty. Probably one of the worst penalties I've ever seen. But it went in, so it doesn't matter. Harry to 5-star. 5-star looks to go for the green time. Travella. Texi to message me for Ket. Hayden to Leo. Hayden again to Texi. Texi. Time in his hand. Goes back to Hayden. Message me for Ket on the ball. Beaten by Q-Kip though. Tico Beast to Festic. Festic finds Polgish. Polgish has Absco waiting for him on the left hand side, but he cuts back in to Festic. Festic to Tico Beast. First time play here from Team France. One touch football. Tico Beast takes a touch, takes a couple of touches. Tries to go through the middle to find Warren. Couldn't find him though. Leo looks to clear the ball away. Tico Beast is going to try pressure here. With the game now being tied, France can calm down a little bit. Capone to Tico Beast. It's a great interception here. Polgish on the ball. I don't know who he's rouletting. Maybe he's seeing things that I'm not. Although I am watching his streams. That'd be hard to believe. Harry N. It's going to... Oh, great skill. Time in his hands. Back to message me for Ket. Texi. 5-star. Across to Hanix. Hanix looks to cut in. He gets the cut in. The cross comes in. Headed away by Goomza. Festic with the follow-up header. Now Tico Beast. Down to Warren. Warren's got time in his hands here. Plays it across to Q-Kip. Q-Kip back to Warren. Warren with time in his hands once more. Goes to Capone. Capone to Tico Beast. Back to Warren. Good passing here from Team France. Festic. First time to Polgish. Polgish though intercepted. And JD will clear it away. Shisui beaten in the head. Oh no, not Shisui, sorry. The other guy. Shisui will be there to win the ball back though. As expected, one of the best centre-backs in the world for pro clubs. Hayden will win that header. Goomza back to Capone. Capone to Warren. Warren to Tico Beast. Tico Beast over the top. Tries to find Warren, but Hayden is at the back. Will clear it away. Goomza back to Q-Kip. Q-Kip goes across the field here. Finds it to Shisui Shiki. Festic. To Polgish, tries to go for the first time pass, will win the ball back and get a second attempt though, goes back to Festic, Festic to Tico. Tico will be on the ball here. Gets a touch off one of the Ireland players, it falls to Pulga. Pulga goes across to Festic, Festic tries to go over the top, back to Pulga, but it's going to be blocked. Absco picks it up, back to Pulga. Here's Pulga, tries to go in the middle there, but it's won back by Hanix, great clearance as well. And now Q-Kip, beaten by Leo. Leo finds it to Harry N, Goomza is there. Goomza back to Capone. Capone finds the Tico Beast. Oh, but Texi gets the strength battle there and wins it. Forward it goes from Texi. Won back by Festic. Festic, Colwell will beat him. 5-star, Harry N again, the goal scorer last game. 5-star to Hanix. Hanix has a bit of time here. Tries to find some opening to shoot. Great touch from the goalkeeper there to keep that one in. Thought it was going to be out for a corner. But Gordon Banks gets his hands on it. Now 30 minutes in, 1-0 to France in this second leg, 1-1 overall in aggregate scoreline. Somebody needs to score here to win the game. Who will it be though? Absco. It's out for a throw-in. Absco goes again. Pulgish. Yeah. We'll just leave that one where that was. Wasn't great from Pulgish. But the goalkeeper's on the ball here. To JD. JD finds it to J. Diego. 5-star. Over the top it goes from 5-star to Texie. Texie to Caldwell. Caldwell finds it to Message Me for Ket. Finds it to Harry N. Harry to 5-star. 5-star with a great touch forward. Oh, and the volley nearly come up, but it's going to be still there. It's a goal! Team Ireland! Look at the 4-leaf clover. Some brilliant skill shown from 5-star to go over the top. And Team France are back to where they began. 1 goal down and chasing. Pulgish looking for the quick response. Warren cuts in and shoots. Saved by the goalie. The bounce out from Absco is touched. Shot comes in. It's going to deflect in. And Warren with his second goal of the game will tie things up. As soon as it fell to 2-2. Or to 2-1 rather to Ireland. Team France respond straight away. And we're back to level terms here. In this round of 8 quarter-final. That's a great ball for Hannix though. Absco does well to defend it for a corner. 39 minutes gone here in the game. Nearing the first half-time. Whistle. That's got to be in! Oh my word! To flick on the header from Hayden! Team Ireland! Take the lead again. What have you got for us, Team France? It's flicked on to Harry. Q-Kip wins it back. Texie will intercept. Now 5-star. Plays it across to J.D. Giogo. Christ, that name's difficult. Tico Beast will be the last player to touch the ball. And J. Degio Gorgo will throw the ball down the line. Absco, Festic. Beaten by Messamy for Ket. Here comes Harry N. Beaten by Capone. Capone forward to Tico Beast. Tico Beast now trying to rise forward to Absco. He gets it. He's got Pulga waiting in the middle for him. But he's going to go alone for now. Pulga will be brought into action. Tico Beast trying that first time pass. But who's there to read it again? You guessed it. 5-star. As Ireland look to play the half-time whistle here with the lead. France will intercept for one last chance here at attack. Festic to Pulga. Pulga back to Festic. Finds the Tico Beast. Tico Beast now back to Festic. Looking for some opening here, Team France. Over the top it goes. Header one. Needs a header back in for France. It will be found. Pulga. Beaten. One more header in potentially. But the referee will blow the whistle. Might have went to Pulgish. We don't know. But Team France thought they tied the game back up. But all of a sudden a flick on and then a header from Hayden takes the lead back for Ireland, who's lead 3-2 on aggregate. What a performance. What a game this has been. Excitement everywhere. A 4-goal half of FC 25 Pro Clubs. You don't see that as often as we'd like to at PFL. Especially me. I usually get draws. 1-1 draws or 0-0 draws. It's about bloody time I got some action. Well, here we go. What a first half that was. Team France have 45 minutes or their hopes and dreams will be shattered. And they'll be going home empty-handed here in the quarterfinals. Team Ireland playing their socks off at the moment. And in this game especially, deservedly in the lead. They've played a very good first half. But it comes down to one thing and one thing only. And that is how Team France are going to respond here in the second half. Festic with a long ball. Looks to find Q-Kip. Jade will just kick it to Rosette. Warren on the throw-in finds Q-Kip. Q-Kip looking to turn the ball back to Warren. Warren back to Capone. Capone maybe a cross. We'll go back forward. Turn back in towards the play. But Message Me for Ket wins the ball back here. Finds Harry in the middle. Back to Texie. Harry N there again. He goes across now to 5-star. 5-star to Hannix, but beaten. And Atsu wins the ball back in defence. Plays it across to Goomza. Goomza with a bit of time in his hands. Forward to Q-Kip. Q-Kip back in the middle to Capone. Capone finds Tico Beast. Tico Beast across to Festic. Festic forward to Pulgish. Pulgish back to Festic. But again, still finding the struggles in movement here, Team France. Finding an opening, it's difficult. This Ireland team, the backpacked 5 defence with 2 DMs, it's impossible for them nearly. They're trying some crazy things here. That cross could have been a good idea if Absco would have beaten the goalkeeper, but the goalkeeper has been exceptional for Team Ireland. Really on the ball. He'd have been my second man for man of the match after the last game. Capone finds Festic. Festic to Pulgish. Pulgish has Warren waiting ahead of him. Warren will take the ball here, finds it to Absco. Absco's got an option at the back post. Pass, though, just not going to be weighted enough. Won't make it to its destination of Q-Kip, and it will be a corner for Team France. Finding Shisui Shiki, beaten in the header. Won by Absco, though, and France have the ball here in a dangerous position. Tico Beast finds it towards middle again. Shisui can't find that header. J. Diego will clear it out, and probably a clearance here from Hannix, and it will be a good one. Absco keeps that pressure back in. Capone to Tico Beast. First time pass to Warren. Warren looks to turn his man, but it's going to be won back by Ireland. Q-Kip gets good control on the ball. Needs to move back forward. Oh, he gives it away. He gives it away. Oh, and Leo's just took them both on. Made a fool of them, if you will. Finds it's the middle here for Harry. Harry back to Caldwell. Caldwell tries to find one more forward. Q-Kip's going to mess the ball up again. Get him off the pitch. Q-Kip's like a Bambi on ice at the moment. He will win a foul, though. Fortunately there, because that could have been very dangerous. Could have given Ireland a 2-goal lead. Goomza to Capone. Capone to Tico Beast. Tico Beast back to Capone. Now to Warren. Warren back to Goomza. Goomza to Capone. Capone back to Q-Kip. Moving the ball around well. Warren can't get it past Leo, though. And Pulgish will play it up for a goal kick. Team Ireland playing a very good, strong defence at the moment. It doesn't look like we'll ever get to a position where things will be awkward. Here's JD. Gets a big clearance down the line. Header. Won by Goomza. Capone. Back to Festic. Back to Capone. Good passing. Finds it forward. But message me for Ket to Harry. Ball's being moved away. Now Caldwell finds it to Harry. Leo. Shot comes in. Green time, but wide. And now it's a goal kick. Goomza is on it. Finds it forward to Tico Beast. Tico Beast looks to go across the field to Festic. Festic to Absco. Absco to Pulgish first time. Pulgish back to the middle to Capone. Tico Beast finds it to Q-Kip. It's a cross in the middle to Shisui again. That's the target man, but the target man never winning the ball at the moment. Pulgish. Shisui gets the flick on. No touch found, though, by Tico Beast. 70 minutes now. 20 minutes remain. Gordon Banks is up for this one. Goomza needs to be careful here, not give the ball away. Capone over the top to Q-Kip. He's offside ever so slightly. And now, 20 minutes remaining. We need to see something here from Team France if they want to keep themselves in. Capone. And now, message me for Ket. Can't get the ball past the two of them. Texie wins a free kick. Team Ireland just going to waste time here. Hayden to 5-star. 5-star over the top here. Won by Atsu. Goomza to Festic. Festic to Shisui, who's now playing midfield. And gives the ball away. 5-star will win it back. Shisui wins it back here. Warren to Q-Kip. Goalkeeper's out a little bit there, but shouldn't make a difference because we've gone back to Absco instead. Absco to Shisui. Shisui with the flick on to Pulga. Pulga needs time. He goes back to Q-Kip. Q-Kip with a head into the centre to Tico Beast. The touch, though, not good enough, and it's going to be out for a throw-in. 78 minutes gone. Goomza to Capone. Back into the middle to Tico Beast here. Finds it to Capone again. The cross comes in outside the boot. Shisui can't make contact. Festic looks to head it back in, but it's going to be cleared away. One more header back in from France, cleared away again. 5-star takes control this time. And with 10 minutes remaining, Team Ireland might just storm away with it here. Absco wins the ball back, though. Finds it to Pulgish. Pulgish bounces down with the speed boost there on the left-hand side. Warren. The back post. Shisui. Zouk gets there first, catches the ball, and everything that France are throwing at Ireland, Ireland are just throwing right back at them. Anything you can do, I can do better. Pulgish looks to win the ball back, but again, just out strength. The build he's playing so lightweight. He's only really useful for his speed and quick one-time passing, but strength is not an element in this character build. Goomza finds the Q-Kip. Q-Kip switch. Where's Q-Kip going? Bit of miscommunication there. And now Ireland will win the ball back again. They'll probably just try to play the corner. It's out here for an Ireland throw. They've got all the time on their hands here, 87 minutes. They just need to play possession, play the game down, run the clock. That's exactly what they're going to do. Caldwell here just keeping possession between himself and the team. All Ireland need to do is keep possession here, keep the ball. They don't even need another goal, but they can go for one. But it's given away. Polgish gives the ball right back to Ireland. Capone will win it. Capone pulled down, tactical foul. That'll be a yellow card for Harry. And now, forward to Polgish. Polgish across the Tico Beast. Tico Beast out for a throw. Capone. It's a great throw in there to Warren. Warren's on the end of it. Polgish. Polgish again. Into the middle here. They need something right now, France. The big clearance downfield. The goalkeeper's going to have to send a long ball up. He needs to go now. He needs to quick. Hurry up. But it's over. Team France, an upset shock. Knocked out in the quarterfinals. And Team Ireland will progress through to the semi-finals there. An absolutely unbelievable game. In the end, 3-2 aggregate scoreline. Team Ireland take the win, progress to the next round, and it's proven that Shisui Shiki can be beaten. I think that's the first PFL competition he's lost in a while. But we'll see what happens as we progress, though. Where Team Ireland end up, where will they go, how will they do? We'll have to find out in a future game day. But for now, all we can tell you is Team France have been defeated and they have lost this match. My man of the match overall goes to 5-star. Unbelievable skill, unbelievable read of the game, and he really made that a performance to be proud of for Team Ireland. He was immense in that game, barely lost a challenge, barely lost a touch, so he's easily man of the match of this game. He was incredible. So big congratulations to him. He really pushed the team over the line with his interceptions, with his offensive play, with his passing. It was unreal. But nonetheless, Team France knocked out, Team Ireland progressed. We'll see how the rest of the bracket pans out very, very shortly. Thank you all for joining us here at the PFL this evening. I hope you've enjoyed the cast. I hope you've enjoyed it. And we'll see you again very, very shortly. Cheers, guys. See you later.